Welcome to GUI with Python, and in the last videos we learned to know the entry widget. Just now I like to introduce the Listbox widget, which is pretty cool. You can do a lot of things with it, and I like to do a little project with you. So we have a closer look, just what we will have at the end, at the product. So we have a list of different pictures, names with it, for example bacteria 2, and we can change this picture to the content of the picture, for example here, or for example alcohol here, beer, a meter, for example, or a cake slice. So, and for this project you need a folder with some pictures in it, and here I have the news folder and I have a lot of pictures in it. So, and it at the end it should display all the pictures in this folder, in this special folder, except the pictures in the subfolder. So okay, yes, we just don't look, we don't only look at the Listbox widget, but I introduce some string methods and some methods to work with files. So it's going a little bit further than an introduction into GUI. So we go back to our last program, and the first thing you have to do to delete all the functions, to first delete the images, we don't use it anymore. The frame you can delete. We just need one label to display the picture. You can delete the entry button. We just have one button, so, and of course you can delete all the things here, for example. So now it's pretty short. Stick the button to the root or to the main window, so of course we don't have the frame anymore, and here you can change it to the image. You can change to the image 1, and of course we have to change here the small buttons we used before to the news button. And I think we don't have an, let's have a look, we don't have a left arrow or arrow left, for example, but of course, for example, we have an ABC. Okay, well, that's all. Here we have to change the pack command to grid command. We use row 1 and column 0. Well, but of course we have to delete the command first, the command. Okay, so let's have a look on it. Oh, sorry. It's the window is too small. I can't access it. So let's change some things here. For example, hello world. just message. I'm sorry for this, but sometimes it's really tricky to work with this. So just now I can show you. So we have the button, it does nothing. We have the picture. We want to have the picture in the label, not in the button. So we have to change this too. And well, okay. Image is equal to image 1. Okay. Actually, we can delete the text message. So, and here I can delete the message, and for example here I type in change. So that's not the only thing I want to do, but first let us construct a list box, and I call it LB for listbox is equal to, and this is the constructor listbox root, and for example I can define the height, and it will show 2 elements. And I place it in the grid, in the row 0 and column 1, and I'll have a row span of 2. So this should do it. Let's have a look what we have done. And you see we have an empty list box. It's well, just don't look nice because it's too narrow, and we'll change this later. And actually it does nothing. So we have to put something into the list box. So we can use the insert method, and the first parameter of the insert method is the position. For example, let's say 0, and I can type in something like ABC, for example. So I will type in another 0 address book, for example, and let's have a third one, 0 and add button. So, and if you like to have more and more of these items in your list box, you can concatenate these ones by, for example, 3D. Let's have a look what we still have here, and abacus, comma, Abyssinian, cat, and acacia. So you can insert multiple items in the parameters. It's pretty helpful. And we have another look at our small widget, and actually it does nothing else than displaying it. And if you like to have access to the other items in the list box, you can do it with the arrow keys, arrow key up and down. So I can see, you can look at all of the 7 items you have put in it. So this is well, uncomfortable, and I'll show you in the next video how you can place a scroll bar in it, and how you can put some functionality to the list box. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like to program this little project with me, and then give me a thumb up, and we see us in the next video.